Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. I do have a love focus, so hopefully we'll stay on track with love, because sometimes the situations that people get themselves into bleed into the love story, which, it happens because that's life, and maybe people want to know what's going on with someone or with you or what have you. I feel like, okay, I was like dusting something off, and it's either clearing away something, like out with the old, in with the new kind of thing. But if you think about it, when you dust something off, it's something you want to keep, but you probably don't use that much. So there's someone, it almost feels like there's someone here that either wants to keep you around or that you want to keep around, that you don't really associate with that much, or it's been a long time since you spoke to whoever this is. And because I felt like I was looking all around, like I was looking for something. There's something that I'm looking for that I need to dust off. It's like, where did I put that? Where is whatever? Okay. Someone's looking for something significant. I don't know if it's pertaining to love or not, but because I feel like, where did that go? Where did I put? There's something that somebody wants to dust off. All right, so let's see. What's the main energy here? In love. Working too hard. Someone could be very work focused right now. Working too hard to get things done. This could be like trying too hard energy, where like pushy, like this is what I want, so I'm putting too much energy into this connection, person, whatever. You, them, or whoever's doing it. Someone's working too hard. Because there's a difference here between you and whoever this is. Energies and attitudes. I feel like I'm fighting against someone or something. So whoever you're dealing with, or whoever's dealing with you, flip flop, vice versa, put it where it fits. It's like trying to bust down somebody's walls, what it feels like. So I don't know if somebody has a bad attitude, or if they just aren't in the right mindset to date or anything like that, because this feels like your energies are very different. I just heard their attitude is, it's like their energy is giving you an attitude, is what I heard. So their attitude is giving you an attitude. Maybe you're upset that this person's giving you attitude, or that they're not complying. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Something isn't going someone's way. That's what it feels like. You could be matching their energy. So if you're feeling depleted, upset, irritated, angry, whatever, you could be picking up on this person, because their energy feels kind of chaotic. They're really hard to get through. Like, it's really fucked up, because I feel like this person, love comes in many forms, so I don't know if this is romantic love or not, but regardless, this person, I feel like you're so hard to get through to. I can't, like, you just don't listen. It's upsetting someone that you're not seeing their perspective, or they think you're not. But what's ironic here is this person's so close-minded that they don't see any other perspective or opinion or anything besides whatever they feel and think. Like, they don't look at situations or people from another person's, they don't put themselves in another person's shoes or other people's shoes ever. They're always right. That's what this feels like. Someone feels like they're always right, and they want to try to drill something home. Like, I want to get through to you. I want you to believe what I believe. I want you to believe what I believe. I don't know if that's religiously speaking or not, but I want you to believe what I believe. Someone could be looking at you like you're being pushy, pushing their belief system, your belief system on them. No, it'd be theirs, because I just said that. Like, I keep fucking up my words for some reason. I don't know why. Something isn't coming out right. So misunderstandings, misinterpreting information. But yeah, there's a difference here. Like, you see things one way, they see things another. It's like they're very this or that, black and white. You know, it's either white or black, and you're living in color. So it's like talking to a colorblind person trying to describe the color green or blue or whatever, and they can't see it, so they don't understand what you're talking about. Yeah, there's differing beliefs. Like, you might see the beauty in life and they don't, but regardless, there's something that you notice because of your perspective, because of your openness, that this other person isn't seeing. They're not open to it. It could pertain to soulmate energy as well. Like, because it's making me think of, you know, when people believe in the twin flame journey, soulmates, and being connected spiritually and your soul's ascension and everything. There are some people that don't believe in any of that. Like, yeah, right. Soulmates don't exist. I connect with someone because I like their personality, or they got a nice ass, you know, whatever. They're just not spiritual. So if you're going, I believe that we're soulmates and I feel very connected to you, this person is like, yeah, right. I don't believe in that fucking hubba bubba bullshit. Yeah, someone doesn't believe in your hubba bubba, but it's actually legitimate. They just lack understanding because they're not open. They're not elevated. You're at different frequencies. So whoever this is to you, there could be potential for love. There's probably a lot of lessons tied to this connection, it sounds like, because it's polar opposites. The potential is there if somebody opens their eyes, is what it feels like. Yeah, some of you are connected to someone who's very, very closed off. Huh. Alright, give me one of these. What's up with this? It's time to let go of them, is what it feels like, because I don't think this person will ever open their eyes. And if they do, you know, that's on them to live with regrets or wonder. So it's up to them to fucking start chasing. That's what this feels like. So if any of you were, I don't really want to say chasing, if you were wanting to work towards a partnership with this person or be in their life, your efforts just fell on deaf ears. I feel like Spirit's advising you not to put work in anymore with that person, with that situation, because it needs to be balanced. They need to give to you. And I do feel like this person might turn their happy ass around and look at you when you go to walk away, or if you already have walked away, they're looking at you now, because there's something changing here. There definitely is a fear of abandonment, which is probably why this person is so closed off. There's a level of loss here that this person hasn't dealt with. They might party too much. Because this is making me think of people who are introverted versus extroverted. That's very different energies. And some people, you know, can be extroverted sometimes and then go back to your introverted ways. But I don't know, different lifestyles, different beliefs. That's what it feels like. This person could just be telling you that they're happily single, having a good time. I'd rather live alone. Don't want no man, no woman, whatever. I don't want to be tied down. I don't want to deal with that because I got this, and this to focus on, because I got work to focus on. So this could be a workaholic type energy, because when you put your head down at work, you tend to let go of everything else that's going on around you, because you redirect your focus, you know what I mean? It's like it takes your mind off shit. But there's a fear of abandonment, which is why this person isn't dating or isn't dating you. It feels like isn't really dating. If they do, it's casually and nothing long term, nothing long lasting. This person is not very intimate with anyone. It could be your twin flame. You are polar opposites. That's for damn sure. There's outdated thinking here. Yeah. That's so funny when these cards come out like that, and it's like I say it and then they show up. I say it and then they show up. This person might show up after you receive this message. Or right after you mention it. You're like, this happens to me sometimes when you just randomly mention someone to another person, you're talking to your friend or something, and just, I don't know, say this love interest fucking name pops up in conversation, and then the next day they talk to you, and you're just like, you just popped in my head yesterday, I was just talking about you, and now, oh my god, now you're talking to me. It's something like that. It has to do with energies. You were picking up on their energy, which is probably why they popped in your head in the first fucking place. This person could have dependencies. It could be dependent on another person. Doesn't feel necessarily codependent, but they're dependent on something. They could be dependent on your energy for some of you, but well, whoever they are, they don't believe in soul connections, but they are connected to you. Yeah, it's probably because they're dealing with heartbreak, or there's heartbreak here from the past that hasn't been dealt with because there's a fear of abandonment. I don't know. Love is too difficult is what it feels like. Why even bother? Yeah, so this person's pretty pessimistic. You might have been trying to get them to see the light, like even if it's not with you, just to get out of a rut. And this person is not opening their eyes for anyone or anything. We have cycles. We also have addictions. I said there's a level of dependency here. So someone could be an alcoholic, I don't know, they're dealing with something. Substance, there's bad habits here. But this person does shit on repeat. So even if it's casually dating and not having intimate encounters, it's just having a good time, boom, done, nothing that lasts. It's all superficial shit. That's a bad habit, They're numb to the pain. They're doing something to numb the pain. Outdated thinking, again. They need to go within, introspection. This person needs to look within themselves. Because what they show the world is not how they feel. It's not what's on the inside, that's for sure. They need to take the time to heal and love themselves. I also feel like a lot of you felt connected to whoever this is, not just because they could be your twin flame or soulmate energy or anything like that. I do feel that in here, but I feel like it's because you saw yourself in this person, so you could have gone through very similar things as them. Like bad relationships. You could have dealt with a fear of abandonment and loss and stuff like that in the past. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has overcome those things, but you're dealing with, or you were dealing with, or wanting to deal with someone who, is a little bit broken inside. They probably won't admit it because there's a lot of pride and ego here is what it feels like. But I feel like you could have mirrored something back to them because you saw yourself in them, and they weren't ready to see whatever you were showing them, and it probably upset them. Karma has been delivered is what I heard. This person definitely needs to reflect, but they're not the problem. That's what I just heard. I'm not the problem, but they have a problem, because this situation that got screwed up between the two of you, it's not the only situation that's ever been screwed up. I feel like this person's relationships always fail, no matter what those relationships are. Like, they have a hard time keeping people in their life because they push people away, maybe because of addictions, but regardless of addictions, they're addicted to a cycle, to a pattern, to a way of life, and it's a very lonely way of life is what it feels like. Yeah, there's some fucking major wounds in here. This is like trauma bonding. You could have bonded with this person over past traumas. Like, I've been there. I know how you feel. I understand. Yeah, you reflected something back to them. Okay. So what's going on here? Why is this? It's just to let you know what's going on with this person. It has nothing to do with you. Most of you know that. Like, there's nothing you did wrong. You weren't too pushy. You weren't working too hard to get them to see something. But they could have looked at you that way because they weren't ready to see whatever the fuck they need to see. I feel like there's a lesson in here for some of you where it's like when you connect with people like that, where you can see your past self within them, and it's like, oh, I wish someone was there to guide me and help me. Not everybody else wants guidance and help. Some people just want to be left the fuck alone and handle shit on their own, or pretend it never happened, or look away. Like, you know what I mean? Because someone is not facing something, and they weren't ready. They don't want to. So it's just something that someone doesn't want to deal with. Like, I'm going to do everything else except for think about that. Fuck that, But the lesson there is to understand that helping someone is different than being in control, and you can't control situations or people. So this is completely out of your control. It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with whoever you were connecting with. This could be currently going on for some of you. Like, you could be dealing with someone who's going through this, and if they're not ready to admit that they have a problem, no matter if it's an addiction or just needing to heal, if they need to get out of a karmic cycle, a rut, it's never going to change until they choose it. It's like the lesson in that is knowing when to walk away, because it's like beating a dead horse. I feel like most of you have walked away, or you're preparing to do so if it's currently going on. No matter how difficult it is for you, Queen of Swords. Thinking strategically. This person just won't listen. I feel like you have to play it smart with what you say to this person, just because they take offense to everything is what it feels like. You have to be very PC around them, but I don't feel like you're a very PC person. It's like, this is how it is. You say what you see, you know what I mean? You speak the truth, it's honest, so you can be very blunt. Or they are, flip-flop, vice versa, just depends. And they don't like that. Because the truth hurts sometimes, Could be a Scorpio involved, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but we have the Tower here with addictions. Painful transition. Yeah. Something to do with two lights. I don't know what that's about. Getting over something is difficult. I don't think it's getting over you. It could be for some of you, especially if whoever this is a past person to you, like an ex. They might be addicted to you and having difficulties getting over you. But I feel like there's something going on that, like, I don't know if it's not currently going on for them. It's something that happened to them. It has to do with loss. Could be death. Like family members who passed away, someone close, multiple people who are close. Someone could have passed away due to an addiction. Somebody hasn't gotten over this shit. It's hard to let go. Somebody doesn't want to deal with the pain, and that's why they can't release whatever this is. I just heard I don't like that you know things. So this person doesn't like that you're intuitive or that you just know shit. King of Coins, secure abundance. Yeah, this person's definitely focused on their finances. It's like, I'm just gonna focus on the material realm because emotions, I don't want to deal with that. Fuck that. Yeah. This person looks like they have their shit together, but they don't. I just heard lie after lie after lie after lie. So this person lies a lot to save face. Like, there's a persona here. Because this is how I want people to view me, is what it feels like. So this person or you, whoever, I feel like it's whoever you're dealing with or wants to deal with you or wanted to. There's like a couple. She really likes you? Okay. She really likes you. I don't know why that just popped in out of nowhere. Um, but yeah, this is like unsuccessful. I'm doing well. Everything's great, but it's not. Hmm. Children could be involved in this situation, or siblings, like your family, your kin. Eight of Cups. I feel like for some of you, this could be a completely different message. For some of you, there's someone here who's trying to be strategic. You're being careful with what you say, what you do, what actions you take. You're not lying to whoever this is or to the people around you, but it feels like I have an escape plan. Because this is walking away, letting go. It's like I have to be smart in how I leave the situation. What fucking situation is someone in? But I also feel like I'm bored with the merry-go-round. Because it says stagnant routine and it's under cycles. It's like, I'm sick of the same old, same old. You will never change. This will never change. The walking away energy that I said. But I feel like you're playing your cards right when it comes to walking away from this person or situation. Because I don't feel like you're going to be cruel or anything. Why do you have to play your cards right? That could be for someone who's in a relationship or around someone who's very unhealthy, but that could be completely separate from what I was talking about too. I'm not sure. I just heard I'm on my way out. So someone's on their way out. Four of Swords, earned rest. With addictions, the Tower, and Four of Swords. Suddenly overcoming an addiction. Overcoming addictions and things like that don't happen overnight. I'm just saying. I mean, miracles do happen. Someone could be a sex addict. It's like they use sex as a way to numb the pain because it's euphoric if you think about it, with the chemicals that are released in your brain and stuff. I don't know, because I almost feel like that's what I turn to when I'm mad or upset or whatever. I don't know if this person, pays for it or just finds it randomly at a bar, or if that's when they hit you up, when they're going through difficulties. It's like, I need you to help me numb the pain kind of thing. This person definitely needs to fucking heal. But I don't feel like you deal with this person or act that way or do that with them because you have healed. Like, no, I'm not going to be your sex toy because you're sad. That kind of thing. Yeah, I feel like you're not caving in to this person, or you won't, because you set boundaries. You know your worth. You love yourself. You've healed from something in your past where if you would have acted that way with this person or even other people, you don't allow people to use you, period. Use your body or anything. Like, you sense their motives and you just, I don't know. I feel like if you were very free-spirited before and didn't really care how many partners you had, or you let people cross a line with you once upon a time, they definitely can't do that anymore. And there's someone here who's trying to cross the line with you, or they're gonna try. But I don't think they're gonna Because I saw the word toe, and it's like, if you step one toe over the line, you're done. Yeah, there's obsessive energy here. This could have been someone you were in love with in the past, or someone you wanted to work together with, and this is just how they roll, even if they're not treating you this way. But I kind of feel like some of you did get treated this way, and you don't allow that shit no more. Ace of Cups, yeah, you love yourself. This person could also tell you that they love you, or they will. It's emotional manipulation to get what they want. Like, here, I'll buy this for you because we have secure abundance. So there could be a financial component here. There's also a love component. Like, I'm doing this because I love you. Oh, you're so awesome. You're my favorite person in the motherfucking world. But that's trying to get on your good side so that they can cross the line with you and get what they want. Because there's a persona here. But I feel like you truly do love yourself enough where you don't care. Like, flash all your money at me, buy me this, do that, I don't care. Because you can tell someone that you love them 1,000,001 times, but it's not true unless you, like, feel it. You know what I mean? You can tell when someone truly cares versus just words coming out of their mouth, because actions speak louder than words, for one. I don't know, someone suddenly changed, and I don't know if they just changed their mind, or they change their tactic. It's kind of what it feels like. Really suddenly. Like, I don't know. They were always one way, and now I'm not. I'm all fixed. Someone is not all fixed. Well, they're pretty confident that they can get through to you and get what they want if they tell you that they love you, if they show affection. I don't know. I don't think you're gonna see eye to eye with this person. They're motivated to have a new beginning with you. Yeah, it's kind of obsessive energy. Well, what the hell? This went south, didn't it? I don't care about that. 3 of Cups. Gleeful celebration. It's also reconciliation. And then we have the 3 of Swords under that. I'm sorry for hurting you. Yeah, with the Page of Cups. Someone might come in and apologize. This is a false apology, is what it feels like. Yes and no. This person might have some remorse as to how they treated you in the past, but there's an ulterior motive here all the same. I'm sorry for hurting you. I was just dealing with a lot. I was going through this, that, and the other. That feels sincere, though. So if someone from the past took advantage of you in any kind of way, they might, because they were stuck in their old patterns, they might want to apologize for hurting you. Like, and reconcile, like, start fresh. Even if it's not romantically. Because I want to make something right, is what it feels like. But there's also someone here who has not fucking changed. Yeah, there's someone, I don't know, you'll be able to tell who's genuine and who's not, because there's someone that did cross the line with you in the past, and they are sincerely sorry for hurting you, upsetting you, taking advantage of you, because they were just in a bad place, basically, and they shouldn't have treated you that way. So it's going to take a lot of cojones for them to come forward and apologize. But there's no ulterior motive there, and you'll tell by their actions, because they're not going to try to pursue you. It will be kept very casual. But there's someone else who will do something very similarly, but they'll be kind of pushy. They'll work too hard at chasing you, to get into your good graces, for you to see their side of things, for you to understand where they were coming from, because they need you to, because they want to move forward with you. Those are 2 very separate energies. So you could have 2 people coming in, or that's 2 separate messages. Yeah, because I feel like there's someone here who's like, I just want to keep the peace. And, like, I don't want there to be any beef between us, any problems. And there's somebody else that has an ulterior motive as to why they want to come in and kiss your ass and apologize. It's not because they want to hurt you necessarily. It's because they're hurting so much inside. They want to get to you. It's almost like you're their Everest. You know, men and women both do this, but it's more commonly stated with men, where it's like, I just put another notch in my belt. You're the notch that they can't get, or they can't ever get again. Feels like that they can't get. And it's like, I could have this thing all notched out, but that's the one notch I want. Huh. I don't think you're gonna put a notch in their belt. You might cut the belt up and throw it in their face or choke them with it. And not in a fun way. They're gonna get the belt. Just saying. 10 of Wands, heavy burden. Yeah, this person, whoever it is, can't get through to you. Because you're not stupid. What was this? Unbalanced taking. Yeah, they want to take something. They're selfish, basically. It's very selfish actions. And I feel like you're done with it. Ineffective ruler. Yeah, this person, if they thought they were in control of the situation, they're definitely not, and they are not in control of you. This person's bad habits have gotten away from them, and they could be being exposed as well. Self-deception. They're just fucking sitting here lying to themselves. I don't have a problem. I'm not worried about this. I'm not hurting. That pain's not there. I don't know what you're talking about. They're deceiving themselves. So the only person they're really going to hurt in the end is them. Even if they hurt 1,000,000 people, they're going to get hurt the most, apparently. I don't know. I just feel like you can see right through them. So my best advice here is not to really deal with whoever this person is. Even if they come in under the guise of your twin flame, so they could be pretending to be connected to you, like, oh, we're so connected, but you're actually not. You would be aware of that because you would feel a level of connectedness too if you were. But it's like fanning the flames. Oh, there's a lot of passion here. I need more coffee. Something to do with a coffee cup. Doesn't look like a teacup. It looks like a coffee cup. So somebody could have a significant coffee mug or cup or something in a cup in what? And something to do with someone's computer. Somebody sit there drinking their coffee while they're on a computer. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with twin flames, just saying, but I don't know, I feel like there's either a false flame here, or if this is truly your twin flame and you're connected to this unhealthy person, it's not a connection that will come together in this lifetime. There's a lot of lessons here that someone's refusing to learn, pay attention to, see. So it's like you could literally learn every fucking lesson that you need to in this situation, and it will never fully get resolved. It will never move forward because it takes 2. You know what I mean? And one of you is doing the work and the other one isn't. Yeah, one of you is working too hard, building yourself up, healing, moving forward, and the other one is not. They're not. That's why you guys are on different vibrations. Even if you pick up on this person still, your frequency is much higher than theirs. They'd be hard pressed to catch up. So I kind of feel like this is coming up for someone who needs to know that it's almost like validating your feelings. Spirit's going, yes, you might be connected to this person. You might be very drawn to them. Maybe for the rest of your days, you'll always think of them. They might pop up here and there and whatever. But they're not the one for you in this lifetime because they're not doing the work. I don't know why the fuck I'm thinking of Billy Madison. Isn't that the movie with Adam Sandler where he goes back to school, like he's an adult and he has to go to elementary school and go through everything all over again? Yeah, this person, you've already graduated. You're the teacher. And Billy Madison is your twin flame, sitting in class, trying to learn a few things. I mean, he does reach his goal at the end, but they push him through. It's like finding the easy way to do something. There is no easy way to heal. It really isn't. It's one of the hardest things you'll ever fucking do in your life. But yeah, I feel like this is just a message for someone to say that there's a better suited connection for you out there, because this person's got a lot to work on, and you know, maybe someday down the line, if they get through whatever they need to get through and you guys are on the same playing field, then it could work out. But I feel like there's other soulmates out there for you that it won't be such a struggle. Do you know what I mean? Like this is a struggle to even connect with this person at all, because it feels very superficial, even if they talk to you. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. I'm sorry that this wasn't that great, but you know, Spirit tells us what we need to know. So there's someone who's strongly connected to another person and it isn't going to work out between you and them. But that's okay. And that's a lesson for you as well. And listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. Some of you are going against your intuition in this situation because you know it's... I don't know. Sometimes we know what's right for us. We feel it. We sense it. But in our mind, in our heart, or whatever, we're like, but this is what I want. I want you. I want this. But I know it isn't good for me. But I'm going to go with what I want. No, go with your intuition. Because if this is going to resonate, I don't need anyone commenting like, oh, it's my twin flame and we will be together forever, or we'll connect. Great. If that happens for you, wonderful. Might not be your reading. But this is for someone who knows that this person isn't right for them right now because there's just too much going on. Could be family issues. Yeah, there's a soulmate coming in. Yeah, there's a new beginning. There's a beautiful new beginning starting with a soulmate. It's coming in. It's coming into your reality once you really listen to yourself. Something better is coming along. That's what that feels like. So just allow, go with the flow, and, you know, see what happens. I love you guys. Peace.